This is INCRadio, DCEM 954, the voice of truth, the official radio station of the Church of Christ or Iglesianicristo.
Good morning, good evening, and a very good evening again. Time check, it is currently 10:01 p.m., or if that's backwards, it is also 10:01 p.m. Hawaii Standard Time. And you know what that means. It's another episode for INCRadio Hawaii Pacific. So welcome, good evening, and we're so glad that you're here. Thank you for joining us, whoever is there out in the world. We're so glad that you're here. Look at this. Already, everyone is just commenting down. Let's see who the first comment is. It's from Kaluis Santos from hashtag Waipahu, not Wahiwa, says Waipahu. Then the next hashtag comes from, is that Hilo? I believe that is Hilo. Next one is Kunia, that's popping up. American Samoa is here. My grandmother, Kanorma Pascual, is saying happy viewing, po. And a hashtag. So thank you for tuning in, everyone. All of you guys, 82 of you are currently tuning in, and we're so happy to be here on INCRadio. Just in case you forgot my name, I am Brother Joshua Galang. Nice to meet you. Nice to see you. And as you can see, from last week's show, we had one host, and we were like, nah. So, so this week, we have 4 hosts, as you can see. Who's the next host? We don't know. Maybe all of us are hosts. But as always, we introduce ourselves. We're going to be talking about who we are, because all of you guys are new faces, except you, sister. Yes, that's right. So we're going to talk about who we are. So our name, our number, no, social security, our name, where we're from, as in our local congregation, and a fun fact about ourselves. So we'll start off with the sister to my right. Yes, to my right. Sister, what is your name? Where are you from?
Hi, hello, and aloha. My name is Sister Alyssa Taliwaga. I am from the local congregation of Kunia.
Yay.
Go Kunia! And the fun fact about me is, I guess I play like a lot of sports. I play like volleyball. I do like track and field, and sometimes basketball.
Wow.
Yeah, but it just switches around.
Now, which one would you say is your favorite right now?
I would say volleyball is my favorite.
Volleyball.
Yeah.
Okay. Why is volleyball your favorite?
Well, honestly, I think volleyball is my favorite right now because like it gives you like different types of feelings of like the point of players, like the positions, like your setter, opposite hitter, and all that fun stuff.
That sounds really fun, and also really terrifying when someone slams the ball really hard. Do you guys ever get scared? You get
No,
volleyball?
I get scared. I run away.
There was a time where I was playing volleyball with Wahiwa. It was when we were practicing for, I think it was one of the unity games, but I wasn't playing. I was just like, oh, good fun. You know what I'm saying? And someone slammed it so hard. I got scared. I just caught the ball. I was like, I don't know what to do. Yeah, never mind.
Yeah, you're supposed to say mine.
Mine.
But some people say yours.
Yeah.
Not it.
That would be
Those goals. Yeah.
That would be
you.
yes.
Perfect. Okay, let's introduce the next person to her right, who is maybe a host, maybe a guest. We'll never know. We'll reveal it later on. But comment down who you think is the guest today.
Yes.
But sister, please tell us, who are you?
So all the brethren tuning in tonight, today, I am Sister Jella Park, and I'm from local of Wahiwa. Okay, fun fact. We're gonna
Okay.
go straight. Drum roll, please. I just so I have a degree in information technology. It's computer programmer, and I cannot code. Just a one line of code, I cannot. But I have the degree.
Oh,
Just think about it. Yeah.
wow.
I hope
Okay.
the professor's not watching.
I know.
I did not know, and I cannot recall how I survived those years.
I like that. Good.
Sorry, mom.
Sorry, Mom.
Wasted resources.
But that is not your career, as we heard.
Yes, it's not.
I mean, hey,
Don't-
how are you doing today? Very good, fun fact.
Yeah.
I love it. I love it. Let's move on to the sister who is also in another shade of blue.
Yes.
Who are you?
Aloha my kako. I am
wow.
Sister Gwinnett from Local Communication of Baipako. A fun fact about me, I would say I worked out and I lift a little bit.
Okay.
So I think that's
Okay.
why I never grew taller.
Oh.
I think, they said that when I was younger, but here I am.
Uh-oh.
So I still have time.
You do have time. You sound like a fool. Hey, I still have time, right? Right? Do you drink milk? They say milk makes strong bones.
I do.
You do. I don't know.
It's not obvious. It's
I'm
not
sorry.
showing.
That's cool. How long have you been working out?
I started when I was in senior year
Hmm.
because I only had one class before
What?
because I finished all of my credits already.
Wow.
Yeah, so I would go to the gym with my friends.
Wow. Very
That's how I
cool.
got that.
Very cool. Very cool. Which is like your favorite workout day? Because we work on
Mm.
different muscle groups.
Yes.
What would you say is your favorite workout muscle group? Workout muscle group.
I would say leg day.
Like it's awesome.
Oh,
It's a
wow.
great
Leg day is
choice.
the best
Like for
one.
girls, it's fast to develop muscles.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yes.
Compared to like upper body with guys.
Mhm. Oh, very
That's
cool.
what I hear.
Science. There you go. Let's move on to the next person who's also in another shade of blue. Brother, who are you?
Hello, my name is Brother Axel
Straight to
Emmanuel.
the
I am from Wahiwa.
Wow.
Wahiwa. You can see there's two Wahiwa here and two Waipahu. Let's
Right.
see who's
And a
gonna win the
Korea.
competition. But yeah, it's my first time on the show actually. So we'll see. Maybe I'm a guest. Maybe
Yeah.
I'm a host. Who knows?
Who knows?
But fun fact about me, I love food.
You sound like you have a special connection.
I really love, especially the food my mom makes.
Mm.
Like
Yeah.
last night, we don't talk about last night because she forgot to put tomatoes in the sinigang, but it's okay. She
That's
added them
okay.
in later.
Yeah,
And it's still good.
right.
So, you know.
She just plopped them in,
Oh
Yeah,
my
just fresh tomatoes.
Yes. She came home and she was like, I
Just I.
I smell like something missing inside the sinigang.
Wow.
When she heated up, I guess. And then she was like,
Like in the microwave?
oh, yes.
Mm.
Of course. Because, Filipinos, we love eating those leftovers, man.
Absolutely.
So she heated up the food and she was like, oh, there's no kamatis. That is tomato. in
Tomato.
Philippines. Wow. I'm being very Filipino today. Anyways, so she found out there was no tomatoes and then she added them in, but I didn't eat it because there were no tomatoes. Don't tell her that. Mom, if you're watching, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
I'm gonna eat soon.
Yeah, you're gonna go home and you're gonna eat it all.
Yes, I'm gonna eat the rest in the pot.
She's gonna be watching you. She's already look. She commented on. She said, "I'm heating up the sinigang right now."
Oh my
Yeah,
gosh.
extra kamatis.
Extra.
10 pounds.
10 pounds. You're only eating tomatoes. But welcome to the show. This was probably the longest intro that we've ever done on the show. That was 10 minutes of just talking, and that it wasn't because of like how much we said, but because of how many people there are. But yeah, it's so great to have all of you. Everyone here is a new face. Obviously, we have had you before, Sister Alyssa, And we're so glad to have you back. Are you the guest, by any chance? I don't know. Are you the guest?
I was before.
Oh, you were? See,
Are
you
you?
were?
Before.
Yeah. And then, brother, actually, you said you're new.
Mm.
Who was the? So Sister Jella was like, let me do a drummer. I'm gonna do a drummer too. Drum roll, please. The guest this evening today is brother. Oh, it's sister. Oh, it is Sister Jennifer.
Yours truly.
Wow. You know what's so funny about all of this is you give off so much like host energy right now. She's like, but we're, as always in every single radio show that we have, we like to talk to our brethren, have a conversation, let them, or rather get to know them, what they do, how they do it, why they do it, when they do it, all of the the 5 W's and the H. And today we're learning about you, Sister Jella. So thank you so much for being here on the show this evening. But before we continue, we barely get to do this, and we're sorry, but we haven't had the chance to read any comments yet. I know we've said hi to people. We just started, obviously, like my grandma. What's up, grandma? But let's have these new faces read something. Sister Jelly, you don't have to do it.
I'm already.
You ready? You want to do it? Okay.
No,
perfect.
no.
We're gonna
She
do.
can do it.
Let's do 2 each. Let's hear 2 comments from each of you guys, and we'll start off with Sister.
Oh, hey. So we have a comment from Sister Elsa Sumalo. So sorry to butcher her name, sister. But she said, so proud of our brother and sister from the local congregation of Wahua.
Yay. She's my auntie.
Oh, love that.
Wow.
And then just actually, let me see. Oh, from Brother Ronnie Pabulong, he said that I celebrated my 30th birthday this past Monday. First time celebrating outside of Las Vegas from Lahaina.
Happy birthday. Happy birthday.
Wow.
Great.
Still
Okay.
young.
Yeah. Sister Gwen, let's hear from you. What comment is piquing your interest?
We do have Brother Gerson Gilo saying aloha to all the local congregations here in the Hawaii Pacific District. Hashtag Punia.
3 times. Mind you.
Yeah.
I think that counts as 3.
Yeah.
Is he winning?
Yes.
He might be.
He might be. Brother Axel, from you.
Let's see. Sister Andrea Sunga from Honolulu. Shout out to our brethren in Honolulu. Wow. Honolulu is here. There's a lot of people commenting Honolulu. Oh wow, another Wahua. Oh, and a Waikiki. Oh, and a Wahua. Oh, Wahua. I'm making those up.
So much Waipahu is going on right now.
Look at all
Wow.
that Wahua.
Just look at all of that Waipahu.
A lot of Wahoo and my papa.
Ooh,
Yeah.
we're both holding W's.
Wow.
Because it's our name. Anyway,
Oh, okay.
50-50.
Nice one.
Thank you. It just comes out the dome. But again, as we talk about our topic today, we're talking about understanding behavior, and it'll be talked about more so when Sister Jella speaks about her career. So I think we're ready to delve into the topic. Are you ready?
Yes.
Are you ready?
We're ready.
Yes.
Are you ready to talk about yourself?
Yes.
I
I'm ready.
like that. Okay, let's begin with our first question, which is something that we always ask everyone. What is it that you do? What is your career?
Yeah, my position is it's the career is registered behavior technician, but my job title is behavioral technician 2. Yes.
There's levels to it.
Yes, there is. There's only 2.
Oh,
Yes, 1 and 2.
Okay.
2 is higher.
yeah.
Yeah,
There you
I'm
go.
2.
She wants to make it clear.
Yeah.
Level 2 is higher, and she
Yes.
is level 2.
Highlighted.
I'm sorry, we didn't put level 2 over there.
Yeah, all good.
Yeah. Okay, so what does a level 2 behavioral technician do?
Well, it's the same with what?
Level 1?
We support.
Okay.
We provide one-on-one support to students who has behavioral challenges. Yes, in school.
Mhm.
Yeah, and that's it.
Okay.
Yeah.
What would you say are the differences between level one and level two?
Experience wise, yeah. So if you have 1 year experience, so you're on one, and then when you get to 3 year experience, then you'll go up to two. Yes, because experience is it really is necessary for our job because every student they don't act the same, So we have the challenges behavior, like doing it all like, do you have experience with this or do you have experience with elopement? It varies. So experience is very important.
I see.
We learn as we go.
That's right.
Yes.
Perfect. And so you are level two, which
Yeah.
means you have more than 3 years of experience.
Yes.
How long have you been working this job?
5 years.
5 years.
Yeah. Yeah.
Very cool. I like that.
Hanging in there.
But it's a fun job, I'm assuming. Oh,
It is-
okay. It's a job that you
I
enjoy
wouldn't
doing?
say it's fun.
Mhm.
It's very stressful,
Okay.
like mentally stressful, but I love it.
Mm.
I love seeing progress. We take data, like what they do. Like, for example, protest. What protest? Like, how long is the touch-up? 30 minutes touch-up. So we take data, everything. And to see a progress, like, when I started with this student, aggression, like, cool, and all this stuff. So, and then towards the end, and there was no aggression, verbal protest here and there, but you see a progress. That makes it rewarding. And, I loved it. Yeah.
Okay. Wow. So it's, as you said, not a fun job, but it is a job that you love doing.
I love doing it. Yeah.
That's what we like to hear. I mean, they say, do you love what you do? You never work a day in your life.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yes.
is that quote something that you feel?
Yes, definitely.
Wow.
Whenever I go to work, it's not like going to work. It's like I'm going to my second home. I am that like confident and comfortable where I'm at right now, like where I work. But it varies because I work in a district.
Mhm.
So Leeward district, they can put me everywhere. They can put me YNI, they can put me Miley, everywhere. Leeward district. But for now, where I'm at, I'm good.
I see. So it's not one place that you stay in. It's
No.
different. Oh,
Yeah,
so-
students. Yeah.
Oh, students in general.
Yes.
I see.
In Leeward district.
Leeward district.
Yes.
Okay, I see. Yeah, I see all of the people. Oh,
Yeah.
Sister
So do
Conti.
you how many days a week do you work for?
5 days.
5 days.
Monday to
Oh,
when the
okay.
school is open, we're there. When the student is there, I am there. Summer, I was there because my student was there.
I
Yeah.
see. Okay. But if your students aren't there in the summer,
Then I go to the office, district office,
I
in
see.
Waipahu.
okay.
You did mention how stressful it is and all, and you go to work 5 days a week. So how do you take care of yourself with such mentally and physically demanding career?
First is I make sure that I got my basic needs first.
Mm.
I need to eat.
All
That
right.
is a must.
Important.
Every morning, I need my snack because you need, sustenance. You need it. Your body needs it. And second, I spend time with my family, like outside of work, quality time with my friends. It's very important to surround yourself, like outside of work, like outside of like family. You have somebody that you can talk to. So I hang out with my friends. I call them. You want to go watch the sunset? Like it, yeah,
Wow.
it is good. Like, not just for my job. I think for everybody, it's really good. So pause
Right.
and go and just appreciate Hawaii. You know what I mean? So I do that. And when I get super overwhelmed, and I tell my husband first. Shout out to my husband.
Happy persons.
Thank you. Yes, I think I need something. Yeah, that's it.
And Sister Jala, you mentioned about your daily life, correct, sister?
Mhm.
And like, honestly, how did you Like, what inspired you to become like a behavioral tech?
When I got here in Hawaii, which was 11 years ago, I didn't know what I wanted to do. You know, like, okay, I was ready to work for 7-Eleven. Oh, sorry.
Not sponsored.
That's sponsored.
7-Eleven is a
I-
great place.
everywhere. I'm
Places that have
yes,
like they're open from 7 to 11. That's
yes,
what you mean.
or 24 hours. I get a graveyard shift. And then when I was cleaning, we were cleaning houses because my sister has one of our clients told us, "Oh, you know, you're young. Do you want to work in a preschool?" And we were like, "Yes, that would be great." So we did that. Like, she called the owner, and then I realized when I was working, this is what I wanted to do. Because all my life I didn't really know what I wanted to do. And then I was like, this is what I want. And then life happened. I had a baby and I had to stop working. And then I was ready to go back to working at preschool. Then my sister said, "You know what? I think you should be a registered behavior technician because you're good with children." And she's my sister. She knows me. You have a lot of patience. I think if it's perfect for you. So I did. And that's how I became a registered behavior technician.
So your sister inspired you to become who you are today, though?
Yes.
Shout out to your sister.
Shout out to you.
That's Jenny.
That's very cool. I like it. That's a really cool story. You know, some people, it comes from like I guess like far in their background, you know, and they're like, this is something I've always wanted to do.
Yeah.
Perhaps that might be the dream dream job that they've been dreaming of.
Mhm.
For you, it's something that just came out of nowhere.
Yes, and I was like, my gosh, I
Wow.
am blessed
Just-
I am blessed that somebody gave it to us, and it gave me the realization of this is what I wanted. Yeah.
Well, did working with in the preschool really help choose or make your decision for that?
Yes. Yes.
How long were you working in preschool?
6 years.
6 years.
Yes.
Okay. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, it was really just a random thing. I was like, hey, because you don't hear that a lot. I've never heard that in my life. Like, hey, you should be a registered behavioral technician. Honestly,
Yes.
yeah. When you heard about it, I was like, this is the first time I've ever heard the title. Level 2, mind you.
Yeah.
Level 2.
That's the best one.
That is the best one.
Yeah,
Because-
there's only two.
There's only two. There's level 1, level 2. Which one's higher against each other?
Level 2.
And which one are you?
Level
Level
2.
two.
But you cannot just go level 2, you have to go 1.
All right.
Yeah.
But I'm level 2. Letting you know. Everyone here is just staring at you. This is like the observation that I made. Like when you're talking, you're just.
It's such an interesting job. That's why.
It
You know,
is. It really
you-
is.
You've never heard, like Brother Joshua just said, you've never heard anybody say, like, you should be an RBT, you should be a behavioral technician, but like that's not really a common job that you hear from someone's mouth. Like,
Mouth, correct?
you wouldn't utter that to someone. Like,
Utter. Wow.
to me, I would
Big words.
kind of take it offensive. Like, you think I should work as a behavioral technician? But honestly, hearing it now, it sounds so interesting that you could like move anywhere, you could work in any type of condition. So what have you learned as an RBT?
I learned to be patient, but I'm already patient. So most oh yes.
Very humble.
Like,
And so
so
humble.
what it taught me is not to judge parents. When you see a kid or a child throwing a tantrum in somewhere, public place, you have to put in mind that maybe the child has developmental disability, and you cannot be like, maybe the parents should control the child, but that in my background, you cannot just like drag the child. Some child needs time, so that's what I learned, and how to as a mother, because I am a mother, I it, I gave myself like grace. So like like I am you're doing great, because even though it's tough to be a mother, it could be worse. You know what I mean? Like,
Mm.
because some child has problems. So I take it to account that this is good already. This is good already. You
Mhm.
know what I mean? I learn how to appreciate what I have.
That's something really nice to take in for everybody listening. There might be something really bad going on in your life, but just look at what other people might be going through as well.
Yes.
And you can tell yourself, someone may be doing something or going through something worse than I am. I can pick myself back up again. That's really inspiring, sister.
Yes.
It is.
I also think how it's nice that you're able to upgrade yourself in your work,
Okay,
and then you
upgrade.
can come back to your family with like, a better understanding as well, and
Yes.
then
Ooh.
getting to learn more.
Yeah.
That is true. Speaking of that, that actually is one of the sub questions that we wanted to ask you. The things that you learn in your job, do any of them apply in your daily life as well?
Definitely. Just by raising my son, we follow like our registered behavior technician. We fall under applied behavior analysis. So there's a lot of techniques and strategies how to handle behaviors.
Right.
So I do this a lot with my son, because there's this strategy first, then strategy. So first is you do this, then you can have that. Yes, and I use that a lot. Like giving reinforcement to, like, you have to, like, it's called token economy. Like, so you have to give tokens. So for example, you want your child to exhibit this behavior. So you would say, okay, out of, like, I'll give you 3 stars. And if you do this, I'll give you 1 star. Then if you get the 3 stars, then you'll have your candy, or you can have a reward for it. So so I use it a lot. It's
Okay.
very useful.
I like that a lot. When did you start implementing that? As you said, token economy.
Since when
Before.
when my son started Kumon.
This was it. Yeah.
20 minutes. Okay, okay, every 5 minutes you get a star,
Okay.
a sticker.
Mhm.
Then, after, like, we sit for like 30 minutes of work, it's math and reading.
Mhm.
So if you sit all three without shedding a tear, then I
Wow.
can, and then for 30 minutes, like, it's very rewarding. Then she an extra 30 minutes on screen time. You know what I mean?
That's actually really
Yes.
cool.
And I learned all that through being a registered behavior technician.
Very cool. I like that.
Yeah.
Do you guys have anything you want to say about that?
Mm.
You guys are just soaking it in, huh? You're like, I think I might use this when I have family.
No, because this is
Yes, but
this is so interesting to, like, have someone who works in, like, the behavioral industry and talk about, like, how she works with kids and, like, can just implement that into her daily.
oh, definitely.
I like that. Very good. Very good. As we move on to our next question, who wants this question? Sister Jelly, you want to ask yourself? No, I'm joking. You spoke about this before, when you want to have your own time. You keep it separated, job and your personal life. And
Yes.
then you spend time with your family,
Yes.
spend time with your friends. And sometimes it's really hard. You are so stressed at work, and sometimes it carries out into your personal life. But the question is here, how do you continue to grow personally? How do you keep yourself grounded in what you do, even though your job may be stressful and draining?
To grow personally I think to grow is you have to set a goal,
Mm.
and you work towards that goal. That's how you grow. Personally, being a mother, to me, I think that there's a lot of opportunities for me to grow, and how to raise, like, learning how to raise my son in, like, a strong Christian. Like, I want him to be, like, CWS, like, how am I gonna teach my son how to pray? Those are the things, like, personally. Uh, and to keep me grounded, it's my faith. The world is like, it can be overwhelming, like, especially nowadays. There's a lot you can see. But to keep me grounded is my faith. I pray day in and day out before I head out the door. And it keeps me still. Like, just, it gives me assurance that whatever's going to happen when I go out there, that God is going to be, Father is going to be with me. Like, because when you go out, there's people, you cannot control how people drive, but God can protect you, get you to where you, from point A to point B, safely. And when I'm in my job, like, presence of mind, and not to get in trouble, not to lose sight of what I am there for. Because it can be emotionally, mentally, draining when you're there, when you're dealing with this behavior. I'm a human too. Sometimes I feel like, but, take a deep breath. And yeah, so faith keeps me still. Guidance from the Father every day, every second I pray of my life. Please guide me every second, please. Don't forsake me.
That's really good. I really like that. When it comes to growing personally, the way that you grow is, one, by setting goals, but two is making sure that you grow spiritually as well.
Yes.
I really like that. There's a saying that you said. It says, when you pray, it keeps you still.
Yes,
I
I
love
am
that.
still.
I
Yeah,
love that.
especially when I feel anxious.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's when that is the time that you needed it. And then I feel better. It's like, I got this. You know what I mean? I feel like somebody has my back.
Mhm.
Yes. Through times, like, difficult times.
And then every time you go through that time, after experiencing so much emotions, you just take a step back and like, God was with me.
Mhm.
I
Yeah.
just went through it without thanksgiving.
Yeah.
It
Absolutely.
really makes you grounded.
It
Yeah.
does. It really does.
Yeah.
Have you experienced that, Sister Alyssa, Brother Axel?
Yes, actually.
Yeah.
A lot of time.
Mhm.
Like, this world is really tough, especially as youth members of the church.
Mhm.
We go through a lot of things, especially now in this generation. It's like we're like being impacted really harsh, and we gotta acknowledge that really to others.
Yeah, 100%. I like that. There's a saying that we say on radio. I said this last week, but like, when people say like really good quotes, we're like, put that on the board. Like, it's quotes that we want to refer back to. It's you ever just look at one of those motivational quotes and you're like, that's the one that's hitting me right now.
Yeah.
I really like that. Faith, prayer keeps me still.
Yeah. It's like your anchor. You know what I mean?
Wow.
Holding on.
It
Thank you.
still
Snap,
holds
snap,
you
snap.
through
You
those,
know,
through the waves of life.
Oh,
Somebody
imagery,
there.
imagery, man.
Yeah.
So poetic.
Yes, but that is true.
Yeah,
Yes.
absolutely. I was thinking about it in my head. Like, I try to imagine the things that they're saying. Not only imagine it, but there's imagery involved when I think about it. So when you said my faith keeps me still, I literally thought of an anchor, right?
Yes.
Because life tries to pull you in many different directions,
Yes.
but God's the
It
one
can
that
be
keeps you going.
rough. It
Right.
can be, still and then rough. And if you're still and you have faith,
Mm.
and you have faith that you're gonna go through it with God's help, you can.
You won't move.
Yes.
Be still.
Yeah.
I like
So
that.
good.
Okay, Sister Jen, put that on the board. We need a green screen to just show
Yeah,
all of the.
have like
all
a
of the
quote board
quotes.
right
We
here.
should have a quote board.
Quote of the day.
Quote of the day.
I mean, night.
Quote of just quote.
Just go.
Just as cute. I like that. Brother Axel, I want to ask you this before we conclude the show. Have you experienced those moments as well where you feel like faith kept you so?
I have. I just finished my senior year in high school, graduated class of
Okay.
2025.
Congratulations, Brother Axel.
Bro, senior year, there is a fake diagnosis that a lot of people get called senioritis.
Senioritis. I
Exactly.
was just speaking about this with someone.
Honestly, it's if you look at it, it's just, I might be getting a little bit more lazy with my work. Then make that your inspiration to keep going.
Yeah.
You know, before I started doing like extracurricular things, there was nothing keeping me going in life. I didn't have any I guess push or any purpose to go to school anymore. But in my senior year, I did a lot more for my school, had a lot more spirit, and that all came from my prayers, my nightly prayers. There was one time in school where everything was just piling up, and it wasn't my schoolwork. It was actually extracurricular things. And you know, I only had two clubs after school to go to. So after praying, it kept still for so long until I graduated. And when I graduated, it was just the best feeling in the world. Like once I got my diploma, I walked off that stage. I was like,
Yes.
Yes, I'm free.
the shackles holding me back, you know, broke them. You know, I always keep seeing like in my dreams, I'm like sitting so still. But then for some reason, it's always like turning on a TV in my dream. But totally unrelated. It's like I don't know. That's the only thing really interesting in my dreams anymore. It's just turning on the TV. And you know what? When you're sitting in the living room watching TV, what are you doing? Nothing. You're sitting
Still. Oh, still even in your dreams, huh?
Exactly. Right after my Panate, you know.
That's really good.
And it goes on forever as long as you pray.
There you go. I really like that. You know, it goes on forever. God's guidance will always be there. You just have to pray to Him. No? Yeah. Cool. Really good. Really good. I really like how all of you guys are saying this. I like all of you guys' different opinions. You know, we're all at different stages of life. So it's really interesting hearing what you guys have to say about these things, especially regarding our faith, you know, because that's who we are. You know, there's a lot of different things that we do. I know I mentioned this before. Like, yeah, we have different titles. We're registered behavioral technician. You were just a senior in high school. You know, you're you. Your name is Gwen. Sister Alyssa. Your sister Alyssa. But the main thing, who we are members of the Church of Christ.
Yeah.
That's who we are. We're God's servants. And that's the main thing that we do. That's our main purpose in life. And that's what drives us every single day. Really good. Okay, there you go. Snap, snap, snap for everyone. Thank you again, Sister Jella, Sister Alyssa, Sister Gwen, Brother Axel, for being here on the show this evening. Hopefully we can see all of you guys more. Sister Jella, please consider being a host.
She's amazing.
You blew all of us out of the water when she was like, good evening. Drum roll, please. Oh, I love that. And then we can start putting stars on the board. Yeah, that'll be really cool. Stars and then anyway. But for our next segment of the show, we want to tell you some of the upcoming activities that will be happening in the district. I usually read it, but you know, there's 4 of us here tonight. So I would like to hear. There's only 2 of them. We'll have Brother Axel read one of them, and then Sister Gwen, could you read the next one as well?
Okay. Well, as we all know, next weekend, the 26th and 27th of July, is our anniversary Thanksgiving. And maybe some of you have it on Friday, so make sure you also attend that one to fully celebrate the anniversary of the church.
Yes, there's also a lot of different programs
Of
that
course,
on like iglesianicristo news and updates, or production company, even INCRadio. There's a lot of different ones that are celebrating the 111th anniversary of the church. So tune into those. Sister Gwen, what is the other one that we have?
Yes, also so on July 27th, we are going to be having our district baptism and welcome my brethren.
And welcome my brethren. Brother Axel, are you performing for that welcome my brethren?
Who said?
Sister Gwen, are you performing for the welcome my brethren? Congratulations. Wait. I like that. Sister Jella, do you sing? Okay, you're gonna be performing for the welcome my brethren. Congratulations. Sister Alyssa, are you You are a singer. You are a part of a band. What are you talking about? Yeah. See? So hopefully we'll see you guys there. But it's gonna be a great time, and hopefully, if you guys are able to, please join us in those activities. And along with that, don't forget the local activities. We are preparing for anniversary Thanksgiving. So after that, if you have local activities, please join them, support them, take lots of pictures, keep them, in the memory banks, but also like the storage memory banks of your phone. That's really good. So as we have some closing remarks. No, before that, there's 5 of us right now, and we ask for shout outs. So let's go down the line, not me, but Sister Jella, we'll ask you first. Do you have any shout outs that you'd like to give tonight? Wow, so good. Put that on the board. Well, say quote of the day, just blank.
Shout out to my husband. He's watching my son. Thank you so much for
I thought you were gonna say he's
babysitting.
watching the show. He's
He's watching
my
the
son.
show. Before I left, he told me, "Can you please send me the link so I can watch
the
you
show.
live?"
Wow.
Yes.
There you
So
go.
nice.
That is really nice. Sister Alyssa, do you have any shout outs you'd like to give?
I'll give my shout outs to my Kunia family and my mom and dad because they were surprised that I was here and hosting. So shout out to all my Kunia family and my family.
There you go. Sister Gwen.
I want to shout out to my sister Angel and my mom Palarni and Ka JB as well.
There you go.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, that's right. WPH for the Axel.
Wow, I'm seeing a lot more WHAs. though.
WPH. As I scroll down here, the letters that I see only are WPH actually.
Oh,
I actually
really?
see Kunia a lot.
Oh, do you? Do you?
Uh,
Oh.
I
Wow.
beg to differ.
Yeah,
Then maybe it's the glasses.
I think so. You
I
need
think
new
I'm the
prescription.
only one wearing glasses here.
Oh, really? But I already have 20/20 vision, so I'm okay.
Okay. No need to brag.
I'm not bragging, but it's the truth. I'm level 2.
Oh,
No, I'm sorry.
Yeah, but shout out to
Everyone.
Everyone.
actually watching. Yes, especially the brethren from Wahiwa commenting #WHA. Wow, there's a lot of WHA.
A
I'm just
lot of-
kidding. I know I'm probably dragging that a lot right
That's
now.
okay. That's okay.
But shout out to my parents for letting me come try hosting tonight.
Okay.
It was really fun, first time, and it's really touching that it was 4 of you that I know pretty much from, I guess, you for like 2 years.
You know.
But yeah, I was glad it's with all you guys, and it really took a lot of pressure off of me
Mhm.
that there's a lot more people doing radio tonight. Yeah,
Yeah, that's
compared
true.
to last week.
Yeah, one host. Who that guy was. No, I was joking. But yeah, you guys did amazing. We're not even done with the show, but you guys did great. You did really good. So everyone comment down. Thank you. I really appreciate it. But everyone comment down, say the host did a great job, and also say congratulations. So you also did a great job, Sister Jella. So everyone comment that down right now. Thank you.
Thank you. It's an honor. It's an honor to
It-
be here.
Right? No, it's gonna be a right, a privilege, because you're gonna rejoin as a host. level 2 host.
Level
Level 2
two.
host. But before we conclude, we all gave our shout outs, but we want to give a special thanks to these special people who allow us to have shows like this, conversations with our fellow brothers and sisters, learning about what they do, but also especially what keeps them going. And the answer always is our faith. So special thanks to our executive minister, Brother Eduardo V. Manalo. Special thanks as well to our deputy executive minister, Brother Angelo Aranio Manalo. Special thanks to our district minister, Brother Jem H. Baitan, our assistant district minister, Brother Ador Apostol, our CFO overseer, Brother Brandon Pacheco, and of course, special thanks to all of the ministers, ministerial workers, and their families, and all of the viewers and listeners for tuning in to INCRadio Hawaii Pacific. It is 10:44 p.m., 14 minutes overtime, but that's okay because we just have a really good conversation.
Yeah.
I really like it. So hopefully you guys will see more of us next week. We are excited. Perhaps we'll have 10 hosts for the next show. It'll just be, what do you do? What do you do? What do you do? What do you do? But before that, we shall bid you adieu So goodbye, good night. We love you and aloha. Wait. Brush your teeth. Huh? Wash your hands. Okay. Floss.
shower.
Make sure you take shower. It's
And eat your
important.
sinigang.
And eat your sinigang.
Uh-oh.
With tomato.
With
Oh,
tomato.
warm up. Warm it up. Okay.